Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Echocraft. This is number 28, and we're starting things off right over by my base, but we're actually going to be working over in the industrial district today because today's episode is all about TNT. That's right, my friends. Today, you heard me right, we are going to be working with a lot of TNT, and that is because I've been feeling like I need to make some more farms here. I built this whole big thing, and I really need to fill it up with some farms. We got tons of space and tons of items flowing in from all the farms that we already have here, but we just don't have enough. It's never enough for a man like me. So, what we're gonna do is get in some TNT-powered farms, because those are, they're just really fun to work with, okay? They're fun, and they blow things up, and it makes me happy. So what we're going to do today is we're going to create a cobblestone farm and also a basalt farm, because those are two things that we can generate automatically within Minecraft without having to do anything special. You just flip a button, it turns on, and everything goes. So we are going to create those with both basalt and cobble, like I said, and it should end up being pretty good. We'll have them flow into these water streams and go into the storage system, and we'll have plenty of that stuff lying around. Of course, the first step in any redstone farm is to start gathering up your resources, so I'm just going to grab a bunch of redstone blocks and see what we can make out of it. I'm going to need a bunch of pistons and also some lava and stuff like that, even some blue ice, which I do not have as far as I know, so I'm just going to start gathering things up. I am going to do the duper version instead of a TNT dispenser. I know some people think it's cheaty or whatever, but to be honest, I don't really care. It's easier, and I don't feel like spending tons and tons of time just crafting TNT. I have the stuff to do it, I really do. I have tons of gunpowder, but I just don't feel like having to do it manually. So, we're going to make a duper. Plus, if you guys didn't actually hear, Mojang did actually say that they wouldn't remove TNT duping until they had finally given us a way to move TNT dispensers or dispense TNT by moving it, because they really wanted to keep that feature in like technical Minecraft, things like Psycraft, and use that a lot. And so they just wanted to be able to keep that in the game, even though it's not technically vanilla, it still works okay, and it's the best way to do it for now until we get some moving TNT dispensers. Also, guys, this is another reason why we really need this cobblestone farm and stuff. I've found myself multiple times going out with like an iron pickaxe, just mining cobblestone, because I need it. I don't have any. Look at this. If I go over here to my stone box, this is it. I have less than 3 stacks of cobblestone. Actually, less than 2 stacks. Look at that. This is pathetic. I feel like a noob again. I'm just coming back over here, and this place looks really good. You guys remember this? This was like episode 3 of Echocraft, where me and Weasel made this slime farm. I need to gather up a bunch of slime, but seriously, guys, that was a banger of an episode. If you haven't watched it, there should be a card on the screen or something like that. I don't know. 4 stacks of slime blocks. Check. 2 stacks of torches. See, this is what I'm talking about, dudes. I had to pull out the fortune... okay. See, this is what I'm talking about, dudes. I had to pull out the old fortune pick, and so we can get some freaking cobblestone. What the heck? All I want is some ice, okay, bro? Chill. This is so satisfying, though. Also, like every Minecraft YouTuber says that, there should be a meme, you know, the 4 horsemen of Minecraft YouTuber ring. Alright, I think we're actually about ready to get started, but there's one thing I want to do before that, which is go up here and actually turn off these mob farms, because I think they're causing some of this lag. You guys may not be able to notice, but my frame rates are dropping quite a bit, so I want to just turn these off, because they've been running constantly for ages, and I just don't need them on. So, keeping with our theme of being nice and straight and organized in this industrial district, I think I'm going to create right here the big collection system, which is going to have, you know, ice at the bottom or whatever to make it faster, to swirl everything right down in the middle and send it off down the tubes into our collection system. So let's build that up really quick, and then I'll show you guys what I'm thinking. Alright, so I'm up on my wall, and this is what we've got going here, guys. I think I want this to actually be a combined collection system, so that's why I made it, like, double wide and stuff. I also made it so the middle here all flows into one spot, like I said, and everything's going to be able to go right around. I don't know. We'll either go around this way or around the other way, or maybe just straight into here. So everything flows into, of course, our water streams that go into our collection system. So I'm actually going to build this thing freehand. I know that's a dangerous thing, but I'm not going to follow a tutorial or anything like that, because I'm just that professional, my friends. So I'm going to just build this thing up, use some TNT, and probably blow myself up. So please enjoy a quick time lapse of blowing TNT up. And, you know, building. That's actually the important part. Alright, here you go, guys. This is what our thing is looking like, and it looks pretty good, I would say, from my own freestyle redstoning and stuff. And don't worry, it bothers me just as much as it bothers you that these are off-center, so I may add like a fourth layer to this stone here, and then it'll be all evened up. But for now, I think it looks pretty much fine. So you can see what we've got going here. Of course, we have of course, soul sand and blue ice and lava and stuff in here making the basalt, and then it all gets pushed over after a while. These are just simple little clocks, like hopper clocks. We've got 16 in each of those, and then we've got a shorter little clock here that runs into each of those, pushing it upward. So the upward goes 3 times as fast as the sideways, or theoretically it should. On the other side here, as you can see, I took some influence from Ilmango, from his cobblestone farm, so as you can see that, I'll link his video in the description if you want to watch that. But it is a pretty great design, and it works really well, so I just decided, you know what, we'll use that same module that creates the stone, because it works really well, like I said. And again, right down here, we've just got a simple little clock thing here. Nothing really much to say about it. It looks pretty great. And the last thing to say was, yeah, the TNT dupers were a little bit of trouble. You probably saw in that clip a couple times where it, you know, blew up in my face. Hence why partly why I'm wearing this helmet. Also, I died to some other stuff, but you know, that's how it goes. We're at 228. Don't judge me. But I also used a different design for these TNT dupers. I'll link the video I watched in the description. Smaller channel, so go check him out, guys, if you like some redstone tutorials, stuff like that. And yeah, let's get back to it. So I've got little signs here for each of these, so we'll just flick on both of these farms, and I'll show you guys what we've got going here. Of course, once we have both of these on, right here, everything should be flowing right into this area right here, which will go off down this stream. Only this side. What was that? But this side is actually just a false side because I messed something up in here. As you can see, it would just slide right into the ice, and instead we need it to go into water. So I just decided to block this side off and have it do nothing. But as you can see, here we go. We've got things all going up. Let's get up here a little bit. TNT, both sides. It's working great. Basalt coming in. We also got stone coming in. Everything's working good. Nothing's blowing up. The TNT dupers are working great. Alright, so I've turned those off because they do cause a bit of lag, so I'll only keep them on when I'm actually using them. But if we follow this path, I have made it so they hook up to our industrial storage system. So let's go check that out inside the big factory. So as you can see right in here, what we've got is cobblestone coming into each of these. So all of these, which is 7 different stacks. Of course, these are a lot shorter. There are only 3 chests. But those are still storage. Like, if you look at that, there's still cobblestone coming in. So the filters are set up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of cobble, because I'm thinking we're going to need more cobble than probably basalt. But maybe not. I don't know. But also these are shorter, so that helps to even it out. And we've also got 5 full of basalt here. As you can see, those are starting to fill up, and they'll fill up from the left to the right because that's how our thing goes. It's clockwise water storage system, so that's how it's going to fill it up. Alright, so now that we've got those done, what I think I'm going to do is actually leave this area, and we're going to go and do, you know, more TNT stuff. So actually, I'm going to head into the Nether because I think you guys know what I'm going to do. We need to get some Netherite. I may have a full suit of armor, but none of my tools are actually Netherite right now after that delicious accident with, you know, the TNT cannon. But anyway, if we actually take off down this way, we'll be able to find where I actually mined for all the Netherite earlier on in the season. So let's see if we can go find that. I believe this is it right here. Let's just go in the hole. Perfect. Yep, this is definitely it. This is larger than I remember. I must have mined a lot of space. But guys, this is actually not just for mining, because of course, we gotta use TNT. So what I'm gonna do is actually create some tunnel bores, and I want to be able to mine through the Nether, find some Netherite without having to do it all by hand, and we'll just see how it goes. So let me gather up some resources, and we'll start building some tunnel bores. Okay guys, the tunnel bore design I'm actually going to use is by a guy named Borkan. So of course, link in the description to his channel, go check him out. He's a small creator just like me, so go give him some love. And what we're going to do is actually gather up a little bit more ancient debris, because I think we need 3 pieces for this design, because ancient debris is interesting. It's one of the only blocks that can be moved with pistons, but also cannot be blown up by TNT. So we're going to have to just, okay, we're going to have to do a little bit of mining to find just that little bit more ancient debris, and then we'll be able to build this thing up. Cha-ching, baby, there's one right there. And there's 2 more. Cha-ching and cha-ching. Oh, and a third one to boot. What a kind Minecraft game. So I've gathered up the resources and I'm heading back down into the thingy here. But I just noticed this. Look, Mumbo commented on this. Apparently he used it on Hermitcraft. So, yeah, it makes me feel like I made the right choice in selecting a tunnel bore. Okay, I've opened up a little space here, and this is where I'm going to build the thing. I've got everything in a shulker box here. Hopefully we should have enough. And I think I brought enough so that once we get some more ancient debris, we can actually make some more of these. So let's start building it up, and it's going to send it that way right from our little area right here. I also built up this little wall just so the piglins wouldn't kill me. Alright, so I've built up the tunnel bore, guys. I'm not sure exactly how it works, I'm gonna be honest. But I think it's done. I think everything's good. I had to put this minecart on with a piston and everything to make it not blow up, anything like that. If you want a more in-depth description, go check out Borkin's channel again. But I think, big maybe here, what we do is actually just do that. No? Am I wrong? I may be completely wrong. Another one. Nope. Definitely not. Alrighty, dudes. This is take 2 of the TNT bore. So, whammo. Nothing. What did I do? How did I break it? Take number 3. I believe everything is set. I believe. Guys, I'm struggling here. There you go. Good job. Good job, buddy. What? Good job. If I could pet you, I would. Here, I'll cuddle up next to you, nice and close. Good. Just do it again. Yeah? Yeah! And there it is. Already the first piece of ancient debris. Thank you very much. Only like 2 explosions in, and we got some ancient debris. So, I'm going to keep going with this thing, guys, and maybe we can get a quick replay. Well, dudes, I had to tear down that one, actually, that was over here, because at the end of this tunnel here, we run into a lot of lava. I'm not going to uncover all of it, but we're underneath basically the sea of lava now, and I do not want to have to deal with that because I'm not sure how this thing fares in lava. I'm pretty sure most of it will be okay, but I'm not sure about the module that has the minecart and the mine rail. I think those might just get burnt up if we let the lava flow over that, so I had to go through and clear up all the lava during that, which was really difficult when you're fighting an entire sea of lava. So I actually went over here and then rebuilt it, but this time with 2 because we had a net gain of 3 different ancient debris. So now that we have 2 machines right here, we can do a double wide tunnel like this, and it's going to be perfect. These work. I've already tested them. As you can see, there's some blocks lying around here, but we're going to have to save that for the next episode, guys. I'm going to have to wait till the next one, and you guys can see how much of the ancient debris I've gathered up, because I've got to get this episode out to you guys. So if you have enjoyed, do make sure to leave a like for me. That is always very much appreciated. And if you really enjoyed it, then make sure to subscribe. This has been Civ, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.